Hello everyone and welcome to another SpottoCash judging session where we are going to be sending one of you, on your dream holiday once again. Last week we sent Pete Toy all the way to Cancun. He's going to be enjoying Mexico, and these are the three men who sent him there and are going to be sending one of you on your dream holiday. Let's meet them. First of all, Mr. Chris Henry.
All right, morning folks. Chris Henry here, top level referee as usual. You're in good hands.
Good stuff.
John Ratcliffe, level 5 senior referee, London Football Association, started in 1976.
Hi, Gary Hopkins, London referee, qualified 2005.
Fantastic. As you've heard, guys, lots of experience right here on the panel, and these are the three men who are going to be deciding where the centre of the ball will be in the image that you've all been playing at home this past week. Thank you very much for playing this past week. As I said, these are the guys who are going to be deciding the fate and also where, the location of where you guys are going to be going on your dream holiday. So let's find out who's going to be winning this week's competition. Let's do the judging. Guys, you ready?
Yes.
Please click into the picture, to the image, and begin your analysis. Everybody at home, our three referees will now individually be deciding where the centre of the ball will be in the image as they look at it, but they're going to be doing this individually without conferring, and then we're going to bring all three spots to one screen at the end and have a good old debate for it. But to begin with, let's get them cracking on and analysing this image. Okay, gents, looks like you've all placed your first spot. Good, it's a very interesting image this week, big challenge there. Chris, just your first thoughts on what your eyes was being drawn to as you analyse this?
Yeah, based on previous pictures, I just checked the eye lines of both players. And this picture, as I said, was really difficult because you have to check the height of the ball more than anything else. You understand? So yeah, checking the eye lines kind of gave you like an idea of where exactly the ball would be. And I think I just kind of went for where both eye lines kind of intersected.
So you're really trusting both eye lines. I know we've had some images in the past where we've had to discount some, and you guys have talked about that. So John, is that something else? Is that something you'd agree with? You trusted these eye lines?
I agree that both these players here have got clear eye lines looking up into the air. As Chris has said, I think the crucial thing here is how far up in the air the ball is. We can intersect the eye lines, but the question is the height. Nothing in the background to give us information. No referee on scene to help us there. Usually the referee looks at the ball rather than any players. So yeah, an interesting one in terms of the distance from the players that we're going to go with at the end of this one.
Definitely. And Gary, for you, what's the kind of point that you think you'll be arguing in the final debate then, as you were looking at this?
Well, what's interesting is whilst you've got two players who are both looking upwards, the player who's actually closer to the ball is looking at more of an angle than the lower player. So that tends to suggest that the ball is closer in terms of the vertical axis to the player in white. It's a tricky one. It's a height one more than anything else.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff. All right, well, everyone at home, our three judges are now going to lock in their pixels, these pixels they've selected in this first round of judging, and all three of those will go onto John's screen in the middle, where they're going to have an equally weighted debate and discussion to decide that final placement. That final placement of that pixel will correlate directly to where one of you have placed your pixel and where you'll be going on your dream holiday. So guys, please lock it in. Let's transfer onto John's screen. And John, let me know when they've come onto your screen, and all three of you can have that debate.
Locked in. Are we all locked in, gentlemen?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Okay then, so continue to judging. And we'll start the judging. Right, Gary and myself are virtually in the same spot. Chris, you've gone slightly higher, and there's probably a very good reason for that, so I'm going to bring you in first here. Chris, can you talk us through why you've gone higher on the x-axis than myself and Gary there?
Yeah, because coming back to what Gary said about the eye line of the guy in the white, the player in the white, being the lower player, if you notice, his eye line is practically up to the top of his head.
Yep.
So I think I'm judging by that. As much as the guy in the green and yellow has jumped, but it seems to be more over his side, and it hasn't quite got to the guy in the green and yellow as yet. So I think that height kind of...
So the ball's travelling towards him, you
right, so it's coming down right there. So he's kind of holding his ground, hoping that he can nudge him out of the way to get that ball. Yeah.
So you think that this white eye line has got slightly more importance than this eye line?
Yeah, because I said he's nudging him to get that ball, so it's not as close as it seems to the guy in the yellow.
Okay.
I think he thinks he has a chance to get that.
Well, that's an interesting concept. Gary, to you, you've gone with me virtually the same spot. We're
in the same bed.
Talk me through that one.
Okay, the way I viewed it is that the player in yellow and green is launching himself towards the ball, and clearly he sees that he's not quite underneath it, and he's trying to move himself across there.
Yeah.
And his eye line suggests that the ball isn't that far away from him,
Yeah.
so that's why I've determined that height.
Yeah. And the evidence you say is moving towards it. Is there any evidence in the body that that's happening, do you think?
Well, I think with the position, the arm out there suggests that the jump's taken place, and that the creasing on the shirt and that it looks as though he's moving, and he's actually making his jump.
Yeah, I think you're right there. There's air in the shirt here. It's not right up here, which means I think he's still got a little bit further to get up in the air. So the ball is coming towards him.
Mm-hmm,
I take that point that you made there, Chris. That the eye line, if you just took this eye line, you're going to be up there, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm with Gary a little bit here, that this player, I feel, is the person who's going to make the contact. That's crucial. Mm-hmm. If we agree that this person is going to make the contact, then I think we're going to put slightly more emphasis on this eyeball rather than this one. Mm-hmm. But if you look at that one, it's they're not far apart. If you bring them up,
they're not. That's why I said. That's why I said it's just based on player.
Yeah.
White player nudging that player, trying to ease him.
You think there's a foul going on in the background?
He's trying to ease him forward. Ease him away before that jump actually makes connection. You understand me? So but
that's a fair point. So what you're actually trying to say there is that maybe this player has been slightly moved out of position,
right? And
so maybe the eye line isn't quite as reliable as me and Gary may think. A tricky one, this one, gentlemen. I mean, we've gone really close there, Gary. 2 out of 3. I'm gonna take your information in there, and bearing in mind that the referee isn't to be seen blowing here, so a difficult one to see as well in the back here. So let's just go slightly up towards you, Chris. Slightly. How about that? A little bit further up, do you think? Or are you? I mean, I'm virtually with you there, Gary.
So yeah, we're together, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it could be slightly further on that same diagonal, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's?
Yeah.
You're happy with that?
That works.
Yeah.
That's it's just a height. It's just a height.
The height it is.
It's just a height.
Obviously, the ball's coming towards them. I think. Mm-hmm. Look at this eye line here. Look at this eye line here. Look at the position of the air in the shirt. Yeah. The little shove in the back.
Yeah.
I think that, from the information that we've got on the photograph today, is the position of the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Sounds like another really good debate there. It sounds like Gary and John, you had fairly similar positions.
Very similar.
And then Chris, you were arguing your side of the coin as well there. Just a little summary, John, if you can, as to how you came to the final position.
We've the height of the ball was a crucial one here. We've noted that maybe there's a little shove coming in here to push this player out of position. But we've looked at this eye line here and this eye line here. And if you bring those up, the intersection is where we place the ball today.
Okay. Brilliant. All right, well, guys, everyone at home, brace yourselves, because John is about to lock in this final spot. And if you can let me know what the pixel is.
The pixel is 1015 Y646. So that's X1015 Y646.
Great stuff. And John, when you're ready, please send it through for our computers to work out whose pixel is closest to our judges and see which of your dream holidays and who it will be that will be going on it.
So the dream holiday this week goes to Paul Cox of the United Kingdom, and he's going to Barbados.
Paul Cox, congratulations, you are going to Barbados. Congratulations, very, very good. And the winning pixel, please,
very
John.
close, X1017 Y642.
Okay, just a couple of pixels out from the judges on each axis, but definitely the closest out of everyone who played this past week. And thank you. Congratulations to Paul, but thank you to everyone who played this past week. We've also got 10 runners-up who are going to be winning £50 in game credit. And here are your names. Well done to all of you. Good luck investing that back into your Spotto points. and trying to win your dream holiday. Guys, another great week, a really interesting debate and discussion as always, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Everyone at home, entries are open right now, so you can go and play for your dream holiday once again, and we'll see you back here on Monday to pick the winner. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Everyone at home, we'll see you next time. Good luck and goodbye.